Falling in the finals as a rook, the gnarly hard snarl, far up and looking shook. The DPOY and the 40 you put on his head, now people still are mistook you for a bubble boy. That's inaccurate, it's a misnomer cause you missed the more. You know, I noticed after I was done writing that song that I think the second half is a lot better than the first half. So although I call myself a Tyler Herro fan, maybe subconsciously I'm not. As you can see, I guess I already covered up Tyler Herro's face with the Damian Lillard sticker there. But we may have both of them. I'll get into that later. But I officially debuted that song last night on the Basement Sports Network.
Oh shit, my man, I'm trying to get it together.
We did an off-season stream over there. Typically, we do post-game streams over there. So if y'all are not subscribed to the Basement Sports Network, go check that out. It is the most hilarious crew in the city, and we do all kinds of funny stuff over there, so check them out. And I'll also post that song on Twitter, either at AnthonyD_Heat, my Twitter, or the Basement Sports Twitter. Either way, follow me over there. You'll see that. I'll be tagging Tyler in the tweet. The goal is to get Tyler to see the song. So make sure y'all go over to my Twitter, follow me, and retweet that so we can get him to see that as well. For my Bill Simmons slander video that I posted a couple weeks ago that, in my opinion, I think might be my best work ever. We tagged Bill Simmons. That tweet got like 30,000 views, but no reply from Bill Simmons, unfortunately. But today, we will get Tyler Herro to see that song. So y'all go to Twitter and retweet that for me. I greatly appreciate it. But I do want to talk a little bit about Tyler Herro. Now, I am recording this. I just want to give some context. I'm recording this at 9:35 on Friday, July 28th, just a few hours after that BS report. Well, it's not a BS report. It's a real report from Shams. But the actual thing that happened is BS, where the NBA sent out the memo basically warning Damian Lillard and his agent not to only request one team, even though that's been happening for ages. Now, I did post a video about that. I guess by the time you're watching this, that'll be yesterday. I posted it about right away. So you got my initial reaction, so much so that I even forgot to plug in my mic, so the audio quality is not as good as this. It's still good though, but I just wanted to turn on the mic and start ranting because I was angered. And there's so many things I forgot to say, like even talking about Paul George and talking about how Dame wanted to be there until everything the Trailblazers told him they were going to do, they didn't do. There's obviously a lot of hypocrisy in this situation. I do want to get like a longer, more thought out episode about that. So I'll probably get that to y'all tomorrow. It's funny though, because I posted that video at this current time 3 hours ago, and it already has over 2,000 views. And I also posted a Udonis Haslam reminiscing video about an hour before that, and that one only has 100 views. So people obviously care a lot more about Dame than UD, which I get, but UD is still my boy, so I wanted to get a video out there showing him some love. But the disrespect on Tyler Herro needs to come to an end. Let me tell you, okay? People are acting like Tyler Herro is trash. They acting like he's some scrub that provides no value to any team that's in the league. When in reality, Tyler Herro is a 20-plus point per game scorer who's only 23 years old. Now, there's all kind of arguments for the people that don't like him. Obviously, I said some of them in the song. That was the whole point of that, is kind of say both perspectives, because Herro really is one of the most polarizing players in Heat history. You either love him or you hate him. And the people that hate him say he slows down the offense, he doesn't play defense, he's a screen merchant. There is validity to some of those things, of course. And no player is perfect, especially one that's 23 years old, okay? But to act like he's ass just because he has some flaws is ridiculous. To act like he has no trade value, to act like he's not even worth a single first-round pick, when I'd argue he's worth at least 2. For a guy that's a 3-level scorer, there's not many of those in the league no more. Everybody's either a 3-point sniper or a guy that could just get to the rim and can't shoot. Tyler Herro is the epitome of a three-level scorer. Driving in the paint, mid-range 3-point shot, he's efficient at it all. And he ain't no shot chucker. He ain't no young Devin Booker who, yeah, he was putting up big numbers, but his efficiency was not what Tyler Herro's is. To be honest, I don't know if that's true. Maybe Tyler Herro, or maybe Devin Booker wasn't the best comparison to prop up Tyler Herro. But regardless, Tyler Herro was a guy that put up similar numbers, at the very least, to Devin Booker when he was 23, to James Harden when he was 23. Now, I'm not saying Tyler Herro is going to be those guys, but his production is pretty similar to what those guys were putting up. Not to mention that Devin Booker, at least, obviously James Harden was with that young Big 3 team in OKC, but Devin Booker had his own squad. He could take all the shots he wants. In Miami, Tyler Herro is the third option. Now, people may say, hey, Tyler Herro leads the Heat in shot attempts. He's the first option. But when the game when the game gets to the nitty-gritty in the fourth quarter, he's not the guy, at least not in the playoffs. It's Jimmy Butler, it's Bam Adebayo. Tyler Herro is your third option, okay? Now, I know Tyler had a lot of game winners and stuff this year, and he was one of the best fourth quarter scorers in the league. But when the point is, when it comes down to it, he's the third best player on the team, okay? I don't think it's as simple as saying, hey, he has the most shot attempts, he's the leading guy in that game. They go to him a lot early. That's kind of why his numbers are up. But he's not looked at to be the guy. Doesn't mean he's not a great fourth quarter player, because he is. Doesn't mean he's not clutch, because he is. But he's still the third option. Imagine his numbers if he was the first option on the team. Imagine if instead of being on the bench that one year where he won 6-man, imagine if he was a starter and still put up the same numbers. So he didn't get this sort of stigma on him that he's just some 6-man of the year that can't be anything else. Because that was James Harden. And guess what happened? He got traded, became a first option, and now he's looked at as someone who can be the guy, which is ridiculous, by the way. There's all this notion of who's better, him or D-Wade. You think I'm going to waste my time getting into that? I might. Maybe in another video. Not this one, because that's just a stupid... It shouldn't even be a debate. Y'all know what I'm saying. But Tyler Herro is somebody that can provide value to, I think, any team. Okay? That's the point. If it's not the Portland Trailblazers because they like the young guards they have, fine. I'd argue if you're Portland, you're going to suck next year. Get as much talent as you can have. Because as of right now, Tyler Herro is better than Shaedon Sharpe. Tyler Herro is better than Anthony Simons. Tyler Herro is better than Scoot Henderson. Now, I wouldn't trade Scoot for Tyler Herro, but Scoot's obviously a rookie. I don't think it's ridiculous saying Tyler Herro is better. Maybe 2 months into the season, excuse me, I'm getting worked up. Maybe 2 months into the season, Scoot Henderson looks like an all-star. Okay, then he's better than Tyler Herro. But as of right now, we've seen a year of Shaedon. We've seen a couple years of Anthony Simons. Tyler Herro is better than those guys, okay? Those guys are a little bit younger. Fine. I don't even know if Simons is younger. He might be the same age as Tyler. But regardless, Tyler, if Portland likes those guys, they don't need Tyler. I'm sure there's plenty of other teams that do. I just posted a video about a week ago with different Herro trade packages of teams that said they were interested, like the Jazz, the Raptors, the Nets, the Spurs, etc. I think those teams want Tyler. Why hasn't he been moved? Sounds like it might be on the Trailblazers side. Sounds like they may just be unwilling to negotiate at the moment, which is why maybe Joe Cronin went running, crying to Adam Silver saying, hey, Damian only wants the Miami Heat. Now I have no trade value. What do you want me to do? It's a bunch of BS, bro. Like, I can't imagine. We're going to get into a little bit of Dame now. I can't imagine how mad Dame must be at the moment. The fact that James Harden wants one team. He gets to go where he wants to go multiple times. Kevin Durant wants one team. Anthony Davis wants one team. And forget what the league is saying with that stupid memo. All those GMs abided by those guys. But now that Joe Cronin doesn't want to help Dame, I think things could get messy. But I don't want to rant on that too much because, like I said, I might get into that in a video tomorrow or at some point later on. We'll see what more news comes out. But Tyler Herro, the reports were saying that, hey, if Portland doesn't want him, if no one else wants him, maybe he can stay on the Heat and the Heat could keep Damian Lillard. I'd love that, by the way. I mean, I think the fit with Dame and Herro, that backcourt's a little awkward. Maybe you could put Tyler on the bench. Reason being just because they are both ball-dominant players, you know. I mean, Tyler could play off-ball, but I do like to think he brings as a ball handler. I felt like he improved in the pick and roll, that sort of thing. I would like to see him get the ball in his hands more, but when Dame's out there, Dame is going to be the primary ball handler. Of course, he can play off-ball, he can shoot, but regardless, they can work things out there to maybe get it to fit properly. Not to mention Dame and Tyler obviously aren't great defenders, but regardless, you keep Tyler because he's a great player, and hey, maybe you can trade him down the line to the Nets finally decide they want him, and then you bring over Dorian Finney-Smith, a guy who fit-wise maybe fits better. Maybe you need some more depth, maybe you got some injuries, maybe they bring back Goran Dragic and he's not as good as I'm hoping he will be because I want Gogi so bad. I understand he's old, but right now I'm looking past that. But maybe it hits me. So maybe you need some depth. So maybe with Spencer Dinwiddie to the Nets, you bring over, or Dorian Finney-Smith from the Nets, you bring over Spencer Dinwiddie with them. Now you add a couple really, really solid rotational pieces. Maybe two guys that could start in spots if they need to be. And then you send Tyler Herro over to the Nets in the middle of the season if he doesn't work out with Dame on this roster. So there's things you can do there. Mathematically, a trade could work. They could match salaries for Dame without giving up Tyler Herro. If they trade Duncan, if they trade Lowry, they could trade 3 first-round picks if they amend the protections with OKC. And then Miami could trade the 2 young guys, Jaime, Jovic. I don't think that trade is out of the realm of possibility. I would assume in a Dame trade, Tyler would be gone, but I don't think him staying is completely out of the question. I just don't. But that's basically the point of the video, is to stop disrespecting Tyler Herro. I didn't even mention Tyrese Maxey. People acting like Maxey's worlds better than Herro. He's not. Do I think he's better than Herro? Yeah. But part of the reason teams would rather have Tyrese Maxey is because he gets paid less money than Herro. Well, what happens when next year Maxey's up for that same max extension, no pun intended, that Tyler Herro is going to be? It's going to be worth more money than Tyler Herro's getting paid now. Y'all saw how much Jaylen Brown just got. He got the biggest bag in NBA history. And that's because the cap continues to go up and up and up. So that's what you're going to get from Maxey. So maybe in 2-3 years, Herro's deal is not even going to look that bad. So I think teams need to take that into account too. But regardless of which verse in the song y'all might think is better, I do like Tyler Herro. Let me know down below which side of that Herro fence that you're on. Go to my Twitter. Please retweet it. Follow me over there. Trying to kind of build my brand over there too. Also post the links to all these videos so you'll never miss nothing. I post clips over there. It's all pretty good. But most importantly, like this video. Help the algorithm push this out to everybody. Subscribe to help me get to 3K. And that's all I got though. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. It is a mystery how in Heat history, Herro is one of the most polarized. Fans either thinking he killed a Heat, leading to victory, always stay fighting their side. Fans always go to extreme where there's no in between, never realizing that it's subjective. I'm about to rap from both perspectives. Starting with the pro, you already know. Bye, 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 that's my baby go. Give and get buckets, that's quid pro quo. Watch you on the top 10 list, mojo. You too can shoot from the logo. I be seeing you cook, putting dudes in the blender, then leaving them shook. As you only getting better, I'll be playing for defenders, and I calling you a Kindle, cause you like the book. Ballin' in the finals as a rook, the gnarly hard snarl, far from looking shook. The DPOY and the 40 you put on his head, now people still are mistook. You for a bubble boy, that's inaccurate. It's a misnomer, cause you missed the more averaging. Bat a double game, put respect on his name, and on Biscayne Boulevard next to D-Wade. I'ma build you a stature, haters gon' at ya, talking about catcha. Y'all ain't even real, can't fill out the captcha. Freak accident, wrist fracture, just wait for the Herro come back like a back shot. Haters keep taking it personal, they insecure and they thinking they hurt you. Earned your success so their hate's ineffective, but I wanna rap from their perspective. You don't know me though, I rap like Gambino, but Tyler the one that is childish. Came out the gate with the best drip here. Okay, I get it, you stylish. Do you work on your game? I ain't buying it. You just care about the fame, stop denying it. Lame rap with your name, used to title it. Whack bars from Jack Harlow, writing it. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. I heard him crying, someone get the lawn right off of me. You like a cyber bully cause you hide behind a screen. Get on the Zion diet cause you looking kinda lean. Seen you got the no work, no check tap, but when you didn't play the playoffs, your check still cash. And to all these stands saying that you got a deep bag, if that's true, your short arms couldn't reach in that. I think my watch is broke, and it really is a shame, cause for the last couple weeks, it been stuck on Dame. Like, highest bidder will come get ya and break Twitter if must did it. Go figure, think bigger, you wish you could say the word all-star, but you're not. You're a high-level role player that's tops, get so little stops, can't tell if you're an op. Goddamn, all this hating really is exhausting. It really is though. I'm not a hater, let the record show. I am a Tyler Herro fan and I got the bobblehead to prove it, but the hating is unnecessary. But retweet the video, let me know what side y'all on down below, and subscribe to the YouTube. Help me get to 3K over there. I appreciate y'all.